Okay, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Unhinged Bookish Thoughts with Bliss and Karrie. We're very excited today. We're very excited today. We've got a big announcement. We will be going to Dallas in 2025. Do you want to tell them why?
Well, we are going to Villains and Vixens, which is a new bookish event that's going to be held in Dallas next year. It's going to be September 5th and 6th. I am going as a signing author.
She's doing it, guys. She can't say she's not an author anymore because it's not an author. It's real life.
Somebody said I should have as a signing author.
I'm very excited. Liz is going as an author, because she is one, and I will be going as one of their influencers.
You book influencer, you.
Look at me. Look at me. Very weird. It's very weird to have these titles for both of us. I think we're both kind of in a whole ass state of delusion.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. Not only do we get to go and do this, but we get to meet each other and
In real life.
guys. In real life, it's gonna be the most awkward experience of our lives.
So awkward.
It's so exciting. If you see Liz and I like hovering, like trying to show affection, just don't worry about it. Just keep going. It's okay.
It's gonna be funny because Ariel's coming with me, right? She's my assistant, so she's my emotional support person. I told her that because she encouraged me to write, she is now designated as an emotional support person, so she is required to travel with me if I go places. She's like, that's fine. It's fine. But I don't hug people, and so the thought of hugging people, for me, I'm just like, oh, that's a little... Like, I'm gonna probably hug some people, but then I also, like, think about, like, I think Ariel and I have hugged maybe, like, 3 times in our entire friendship, and so her seeing me hug people, she'd probably be like, are you okay with this?
In my head, all I see is Ariel just like popping up from behind you and being like, she can't hug you, and just hugging the person.
Don't touch me either.
Yeah.
Here is a pillow that looks like Liz, just like that. There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
there you
it's gonna
go.
get like cut out and be like, you can hug
That's what we should do. No, but I'm very excited. It's gonna be getting us out of our comfort zones for sure. This will be your first event?
It may end up being, yeah.
Okay, that's
We'll see what happens. I've applied to a couple different ones, so we'll see what happens.
And that's what I didn't know the timeline on those, but it could potentially be both of, well, it's for sure my first time being an influencer. I've never done that before, but yeah.
I signed up to do a local one if they accept me, and it's in August, so I may end up doing that first. I highly, highly doubt I get accepted to it. However, in the event that I do, there may be one before that. But I still will not know what I'm doing at all.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
My signature will still be my signature.
Your hand's just shaking. Hey, you guys having a good day?
I'm gonna, like, I'll warn people now. I am terrible at writing names, okay? I have to, like, letter for, if you order a book from me signed and you want your name on it, I have to write letter by letter. I'm like, okay, if I'm signing a book for you, it's K, look over. Okay, A is the next letter. A is the next letter. I don't care if it's the simplest name. If it's Sue, I'm still going S. What's the next one? I've messed up so many books. Because I just messed up. Like the word Heather, okay? Like, I have Heathers in my family. I still mess up. I still messed up. Okay, it's bad.
It's okay. We can't talk to text this one out.
No,
it's just a natural. Yeah, we gotta do it.
People won't sign a book for me.
Yeah. You just come with a stamp.
Oh my god.
Stamp it. Oh my god, that's actually not a bad idea.
It just says your name.
Yeah.
To your name.
Oh my god.
But
yeah, it's really exciting. Very exciting. We're gonna go. We get to meet each other. Maybe we'll try and do something. Who's to say? It's probably gonna be really busy, but
yeah,
maybe we can try and shoot something while we're there. But as we're recording this, they just announced where it's going to be. I'm very excited. We looked at the pictures just before we hit record, and it's gonna be so much fun. It will be at the Gaylord Hotel. That thing is huge.
Huge.
That's a big ass hotel.
Yes. It's so nice.
I'm so freaking pumped. We both were like, it looks like we're gonna go to Vegas or something. Guys, we don't get out of the house much, so no, I'm really excited. It will be at the Gaylord, like Liz said, September 5th and 6th of 2025. And if you guys, I'm going to say this probably multiple times throughout the episode, but make sure you're following the Good Girls IG page. That's where they're always doing updates on influencers, vendors, artists, authors.
And there's still announcing everything. So it's not like everything's been announced. I think the signups for everything have closed. I could be wrong. I think the author one, by the time this produces or comes out, will be closed. But other than that, they're still taking it as of today. But I think it's closed. I think Ashley said it was like the 14th or something like that. So it's coming up in. But there's still so many people. Like, this is going to be huge. And let's, the elephant in the room, especially with book events right now, is what went down in Denver, right? The nice thing about this is that they, Ashley, who is one of the, I think she's, which titles it, social media? She's one of the people, she's one of the 3 girls that run it, one of the ladies. They're not girls, they're grown women. They're ladies. But it's, good girls. So, one of the girls running it, her name is Ashley. She went to Denver and saw all the fiasco that went down and made notes on what not to do. So, there's a lot of things that they're learning. They're very savvy anyways, so I don't see this being anywhere close to the disaster that we've been seeing for places. I think, if anything, they're modeling it after a Polycon, which is like a huge thing to like attain to, right? But like if you can try to model it after that, you're going to do a good job. Like if that's like, I want to be like this level of stuff, I know I have to do this, this, and this, it's going to be a great event. And I think if they just care, honestly, they do just care.
Well, and I think the biggest thing too was they went, and a lot of the influencers that are in the group chat, they went as well. So they had a lot of like input and like constructive criticism to give to Ashley and the other gals. And I think what I've noticed is the communication. Like they sent out a really good, like informative email, I think probably last week or something.
Yeah.
And they just are taking in everything from everybody. And that's really good. You know what I mean?
They're not like, this is how we want to do it, so this is how it's going to happen. They're taking the word of the people, right? They're making it more, and not only inclusive, but more so like a people event, right? Like, keeping the people aspect of it, which is, I think, one of the things that kind of got lost in the Denver, because it sounded like it was more like they were trying to make it a machine, like a robot. Like, this is what you do, this, you do this, you do this. It wasn't working. So, like, having influence from people saying, this is what's going to work best for us. This is how, like, we want to have this type of events, these type of things going on, these type of artists, authors, vendors. They're taking all of that in and being like, okay, how can we give that to the people?
Right.
So it's guaranteed to be an amazing event.
I know. I'm so excited. And the people that they've been announcing, I am so freaking excited.
I'm so excited.
And even the people, like the authors and the vendors and artists I don't know, I'm instantly following and I'm just diving in. You know what I mean? So, I can't. And we have a year of this.
And not great because I'm like, oh, that artist. I really like that artist. Do I need more commissioned art? No, I don't. Yeah. Maybe I do. Maybe I do.
We've got a year to play it. You can figure out the etiquette, that kind of thing. Because I don't know anything about these. The smallest, I went to a book event probably 6 years ago, but I think it was only like 15 or 20 authors. It was pretty small. and it was very awkward. I did really well. As you can imagine, I did really good.
Saying I've been to one book signing and it was for Allie Hazelwood, and I just sat there like,
yeah. Respectfully, the only way I would react is just like heavy breathing and staring.
She's like,
oh my God.
I heard that, you were on AO3 and that's kind of where you started. And Allie's like, yeah, let me give you my username so you can follow me. And I'm just like, hi.
Just shaking and handing the book over.
Thank you.
I have seen where people put, like, to prep their books. I'm getting so off topic. To prep their books by putting sticky notes in. And that's what I'm going to do, because I know I'm going to get starstruck. And I'm going to be like, I don't know my name. Please read this.
That's what they did at the Allie Hazelwood. They pass out a whole stack of Post-its, and you just wrote your name on it, or, like, what name you wanted in your book. And they put it in your book, and you handed it to it, and that was it. They just make sure this is in your book. I'm like, that's brilliant. So, yeah, we're going. It's going to be awkward.
This is what you're going to get, guys. This right here is what you're getting,
Yes.
Can't wait.
It's so bad.
And the girls all see this episode, and they're like, actually, they're just like, guys, we reviewed. They're so
decided to limit our numbers.
Yeah. I will say, I do really think that this group and this event has been, like, honestly kind of really good for my mental health, because I feel like now that I'm following all the influencers and that kind of thing, I feel like I see the things I want to on my feed a lot more. I'm interacting with people that I want to interact with. And so it just kind of makes me, like, a little excited to get on Instagram, and get lost in
the people we're going to be meeting next year, right? Like, right. So a lot of them are, like, a lot of the people that are getting signed up, right? Either influencers, vendors, artists, authors even. I'm not following a lot of them. And so it's expanding my book community to people I wouldn't have really, like, because sometimes you, like, get in your little bubble, right? Like, that's how I feel like my group is becoming, like, I'm getting into a bubble, and I don't necessarily like that. And so expanding the reach because of this event has been really fun. And I'm like, this is great. Like, I've seen, I don't know this author, like, but their book sounds really good. So I'll likely read it. And I'm like, because I love to read all the authors that we have coming to this event. I think that'd be really fun to do. And so, oh my God, I just thought, oh my God, I'll probably buy all their books. And then I'm like,
I'm not kidding.
I'm not going to be able to send all those. I'm not going to be able to do
it. It's literally, and that's the thing too, is a lot of these are indie authors that I think I've maybe seen things of, but I could never pinpoint what they are. So getting to have the page, like the Good Girls IG, I can just go and be like, okay, I'll start reading that today. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm pretty pumped.
I'm pumped about it. I'm like, look at these fun books.
And it's like a wide range. Like, you've got people that are doing YA, you've got fantasy, you do have dark romance. Like, there's a whole ass range of people. And some people that, like Monica Moore, who we're going to eventually have on the podcast. She's going. I beta read for her.
You beta read
for her.
Yeah.
One author that you and I are freaking ecstatic is Ruby Dixon. I can't explain to you.
I'm sorry.
Getting excited, man. I'm getting, like, full body sweats right now thinking about meeting her.
There's one, she has a special edition. I can't remember the company it's through, but I'm gonna order it, and I think it comes already, like, signed on a whatever it's called, like a book plate. But I'm like, I need the rest of that. I need all of the books. So I'm like, I hope she has pre-orders, because I'm gonna order all of them.
Yeah, dude. Yes.
If you don't, let's pause for a second. If you don't know who Ruby Dixon is, she writes Ice Planet Barbarians. And so, if you haven't read Ice Planet Barbarians, you need to go read it. I was hesitant, because I'm like, an alien romance? Like, big blue aliens, okay? And then I saw a Not Safe for Work fan art, and I was like, how does that work?
It's like,
I just need something to like brighten my day up. And I'm like, I just need something. In between you and Karina, who is embroidery, so I have 2 of her pieces right there. I was like, just give me something. I've been in this like demons, like monsters kind of smut phase. She goes, Barbarians. Please, for the love of God, go read Ice Planet Barbarians. And so I do audiobooks a lot, and I just needed something different, something short. My brain wasn't handling it. It was in February, so I was publishing my first book. It was not appropriate. My brain was mush. I needed something. And so my library through Hoopla has all of the Ice Planet Barbarians on audiobook. The first one is like 4 hours. I packaged orders while I listened to Ice Planet Barbarians, having the best time because it is so good. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like so fun. It's hilarious. I don't know what it is.
Like cozy.
So cozy.
Like, you feel like kind of in love. You're swooning, and you're like, what the fuck am I? Like, it's.
Why do I like this?
I'm like, God, it's so cute. You don't even expect these massive blue alien guys to make you swoon.
They're like so
They're
cute. It's
so cute.
I know these are going to be two completely different, like, aspects. But listen, A Soul to Keep. I read that very close to Ice Planet Barbarians. The fact that these 2 creatures, okay, so you have a demon with horns of a skull head, right? And an alien. Neither of them understand humans. And I don't know what I love so much about that, but it is the funniest thing in the world to me, and I eat that stuff up.
She did. Let me tell you what. You went feral for these.
I love them.
And the demon. It's so fun.
I'm dying. I love it. I'm very excited to meet Ruby. I'm going to swoon over her.
Yeah, man.
Unbelievably awkward. Be like, thank you for blue aliens.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man, for opening this door for us. Oh my gosh. I just start crying. I'm like, your blue aliens changed my life. No, but like,
blue aliens spice.
I literally could see that happening, and that's fucking amazing. Okay. With that being said, there is an author. No, it's an artist. Let me start again. You mean next. If I say it wrong, I'm just gonna roll with it. That's it. I'm just there is an attending artist. Artist named Conky.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Conky.
I think it's Conky.
Is that Conky?
I think so.
They made the cutest Ice Planet Barbarians sticker.
Yes. I had to like remember. I was like, wait, which one was Conky? I remember looking at it previously, like when they announced it. I was like, they are so cute.
It's
like
so cute.
And
they're coming. I'm gonna spend so much money. Yeah, they're coming. So you bet your ass, I'm buying it all. I am buying all of it.
All of it.
Every human that is coming to this event has been so freaking sweet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, man.
And if you know me, you know I haven't had like the best experience through like, it's been a struggle with like different vendors and stuff while I'm like writing my book, and like it hasn't always been smooth. So having other people that are like just helping make the process nice, it's been fantastic. I absolutely love it.
So Gaylord 2025 in September.
It was so good.
Get freaking ready.
I will also, so moving on to like artists that are going to be there. We already mentioned Conky. Suni Ray, I think is how you pronounce her name. I am ecstatic that she's going to be there. She has one of my favorite One Dark Window.
Ooh.
So like, I think that's her. Hold on. Am I clicking on the wrong person? No, that's her. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, let me go back. So she has one of my favorite One Dark Window arts of Elsbeth. Like, it's amazing. I love her work. I've been following her for quite some time now, and it's just so good. I think I found her on Facebook, actually, weirdly enough. Is she... Yes, she's my favorite Kale and Urine piece.
I think I know what you're talking about.
They're in the chair.
Yes, I didn't know that. Oh my
Sure.
god.
Sir, I love that piece. Because it's like, there's so many different, like, everyone does that scene a little bit differently. But I love that because in just like the little bit that you get out of it, one, it's hot. But two, like, you can see that there's like hair and like love there. And so I'm just like, oh, that's one of the first pieces I saw from her. And I'm like, follow. Must follow that one. Yeah, I love her work though. It's so good. I think she is, let me click on this one. Yeah, she has like special, she got approval. I think she's getting official license for One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns, so she'll have overlays for them. And I have my special edition that Ariel got me for my birthday of One Dark Window, and I have my Two Twisted Crown coming from Fairy Loot as well. And so I'm gonna get them so they can go in my special edition.
Cute. No, I love that. A Bus Stop Shop is coming, and I'm excited because she did a really cute rendition of Howl's Moving Castle. Oh, like character art for that. You bet your ass. If she sells that and brings it, I will be getting it for my Fairy Loot copy. Yes. You bet your fucking ass.
1000%. It's hard to pick like favorite artists that are coming because there's just so many really good ones. Again, goodbye money. I know which one is it? Twisted Fiction, I think is the name, right? They are, I think that, yes. So Twisted Fiction is also coming, who does special editions, and their special editions are amazing. I also have not seen one not sell out. So they're really good. They're fantastic. They're I feel like they're more on the darker side a lot of the time for like genres, but their editions are just stunning. And so I'm interested to see what they bring with them, or like what's offered as a like pre-order, because you know it's just going to be exquisite.
Crazy. And they did a really beautiful, I mean, all of their stuff is beautiful, but they did one of How Does It Feel?
Gorgeous.
I wanted it so fucking bad, but
it's sold out like instantly. It's so good.
Yeah. Guys, this episode is us just going, it's so good and it's so cute. There's gonna be a ton of nice vendors, artists, authors. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited.
So much fun.
We're gonna be so exhausted when we get back, but it's gonna be so worth it.
But I will say, two authors that I'm super excited to be are Lindsay, who wrote A Tether Through the Rift, and I arc read for her. She's local too, so that's really fantastic. I had planned on meeting her anyways while I was down there, but now she's going to be at the event, which makes it even better. And then Monica. I'm excited to meet Monica too.
I'm so excited to meet Monica. I'm excited for Monica. Yeah, I'm excited for you because you're an author and I get to meet you. I'm excited for Ariel Isabella. I arc read for her. She's also the PA for Carissa Broadbent, which is really exciting.
That's amazing.
I think that's really cool. Luna Mason, very excited. There's also a lot more that I'm excited for, but I can't say anything.
There's more coming. I think that's the biggest thing, is that not everyone has been announced yet. No. And so there's more people coming. And I know that there are, because like I said at the beginning, they have signups through, I think, the 14th of May. And so there's still people signing up. There's still authors being announced. And I'm like, there's already so many amazing authors coming.
I know.
Who else is going?
I'm so like, and my lips are sealed.
Yes. I mean, it's one of the big ones. And I'm going to let you say her last name because I can't. So Melissa Roach, however you pronounce her last name, I don't know.
Roach is kind of what Sorry, Melissa.
I'm terrible with names to begin with, and I'm just like, you should have asked her how to pronounce her last name, but it's fine. It's fine. She's going, and she's like really big. Lady of Dark. Hold up. Where's it at? Lady of Darkness, right behind me on my shelf. This Melissa is going. She also has Curse of Shadow or something like that. I think is her one.
Mm-hmm.
She's excellent. So she has a couple different weeks. So yeah, she's going, which is amazing. I still need to read her books. I think I have her other series on my Kindle that I just haven't read yet.
I've been a little busy. Just a little bit.
I also will say that I find I cannot fathom in my mind that there is a good chance I will have 3 books out by the time this event happens.
I was just getting ready to ask you, will book 2 be out, you think? And will you be writing book 3, or do you think you'll be almost done with book 3?
Book 3 will not. So, with this series, it is a book 1 and 2 are duology. And it's written purposely that way so I can stop if I don't want to continue the series. I would say every single author that's been announced so far they're all indie authors. And I loved it so much because it's not niche, but it's such a small community of like indie authors in general. Example, one of the people coming is from my area. I didn't know that until I went to the bookstore that has my book and it also has her. And they're like, yeah, she's a local author. And I'm like, we're going to an event together. That's so cool. Because it's just small. It's just a group of people. And so it's fun getting to see them be successful and like spotlighted at an event. Yeah. And that way they can like get kind of movement on stuff. Like it's hard to get marketing and stuff for yourself anyways as an indie author and like balancing it. So having an event that is going to like not promote for you, but be like, come see this. These are all the people that we have coming. It's just like getting your name out there more. Because that's so hard is just to get your name out there. And it's like,
and I think,
please.
Yeah. And it shows like the different level of success because if you even published a book, like hell yeah. You know what I mean? So I think it's cool when an event like this doesn't just focus on like your follower numbers, that kind of thing. Like you are cheering on every level. Yeah, I love it.
And I like that because I have been looking at other events to go to, and there's some that have a requirement of you've got to have 2 books out by the time you apply. I don't care if it's in 2025, 2026. I don't care. You at the time of you filling out this application, you have to have 2, 3, 4 books published. And it's like, not all of us indies can do that. Like, an indie author that really has 1 book and is a standalone, and you don't plan to write really anything else, or you're slowly working on stuff. Maybe it takes you a year, 2 years just to write something. That's fine. And I don't feel like you should be, events shouldn't be gatekept from us. Like, and that's one thing, like you said, like I love about it is it's across the board. It doesn't matter how many books you've written. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. It doesn't matter how big your book is, how popular it is. If you applied and you kind of, I feel like if you match the vibe, is kind of the thing. Yeah. If you're agreed upon, like by the general consensus, you'll get in.
Yeah.
That's why I told it. Automatically, I had 2 out of 3 votes. I was like, well, I knew Ashley wouldn't give me a yes. I feel like, that was pretty easy. And that, I don't know why I got accepted.
Guys, she still doesn't believe it. She does not believe that she is a published good author.
I often forget. It's called object permanence. I don't remember that word. Besides that it's in my room. Like,
there she is.
It's constantly like,
whip that baby out. Whip that baby.
Oh my god. So, I mean, I often forget. I mean, it's like, it's a neurospicy thing, right? Like, I forget things. Like, if it's not in front of my face, I just forget it. A perfect example is my tattoos. Like earlier, I was like, oh, what's on my arm? Oh, it's my tattoo.
Honestly, I was like, oh wait, yeah. I saw it and I was like, whoa.
Tattoo.
But I never, I also actively don't ever see your arms, but
no,
she's tatted.
I'm very tight.
She's tatted to the nines.
I have one. The other day I was talking to you and I was like, oh my god, I thought I was something on my shirt and it's my tattoo that's right here on my chest. It's like, yeah, I'm very much tatted. I have an entire back piece.
Listen, meet her poolside at the Gaylord, September 2025.
I don't have my half sleeve done by then.
Still show them off. I'm just like offering up your body. I'm like, meet her at the pool and she'll show you it all.
The other thing I want to touch on is the inclusion that I feel like they're stressing by Good Girls events. They sent an email after Denver, and I was just like, this makes me so happy because it's very much they're stressing the importance of inclusion because they want it to be a welcoming place for everyone, because that's what we want as like a book community anyways, is we want it to be a welcoming environment. And so being flat out about it and being like, this is our standard of accepting everyone, loving everyone that comes in, being kind to each other, and doing there. I think the email talked about having like lactation spaces for moms that would be like pumping or breastfeeding. And I'm like, it's like,
yeah, it's like these little details that they're really like trying to focus on so everybody can be comfortable and be like provided for while they're there.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm like, I don't feel like I would be inconveniencing them to ask them for an accommodation. And that is huge, I'm going to say, especially as someone who's neurodivergent. If I have it where I'm like, I want to set it up, like, these are the accommodations I need. Is there a way that we can make it work? I don't feel like they're going to be inconvenienced by it. I feel like they're going to be like, right, yeah, let us figure out how to make that work for you. Instead of exactly, like, we'll try our best. No, we're going to be like, yeah, we'll figure it out. And like,
exactly.
Thanks. I just know I need to bring my loops with me, because if not, I may go insane. And there's so much
I really think that they're gonna, and it helps too that they're all like readers. They've gone to events. So like, I think they're going to bring a perspective that is really needed to these events.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're going to be leading with their hearts. I don't know. I almost went into like a weird leading with their hearts, and I'm not going to
say the weird thing.
I can't do it, man.
No,
it just turns into something.
I think they will be leading with their heart more. I think that's a good way to describe it, because it's like, you can already tell the like care they're putting into it, and it's still over a year away. And it's like, if you can see that already, and like, we're not even there yet. I think that says a lot for the attention to detail that they're giving to it.
Exactly. And I think for a lot of authors, like, these type of events, like, kind of ground them and remind them, oh, hey, this is why I'm doing it. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other side of it, like you said, for a lot of readers, like, we create these spaces because we need something, and we feel like a lot of people feel lonely, and this is somewhere where you can be your authentic self. So to have an in-person event where you can like surround yourself by those types of people, you should want to go and be excited and to leave feeling happy and comforted. Yes. So for anybody that didn't feel that way at a previous event, this I think will be the event that gives you that back. I think
it's all about, like, majority of us, I would say, are introverts, or a variation of being an introvert. We like to be by ourselves. We like to read by ourselves and just kind of hang out on our own. We'd rather stay inside on a Friday night and read a book than go out and do things. But when you're in a large space, let's say with 500 people who are the same mentality as you, you feel a lot more comfortable. You don't feel like an outsider as much, and it is a little safe haven. And so they're doing their best to make it that way. And you can already see that. And that's one thing I love about this group, is that they're putting so much attention to it now to be successful, so that they can keep doing this year after year after year after year. That, you know, like, this isn't going to be the first year doing it, 2025. But 2026, Like, they're going to knock it out of the park 2025. 2026, going to be even better. It's just going to keep getting better every year. And it's like, we get to see that from the very start.
Yeah.
And it's because of what we're seeing now that's going to propel this to be, like, a fantastic event moving forward.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Dallas, you're not ready. You're not ready for a bunch of freaking book nerds rolling up.
No.
Saddle up for us, Dallas.
I spend the majority of my time by the pool. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, where does
I'm gonna
this
be
go?
walking out of Dallas. I'm gonna be walking out of Dallas with a fucking suitcase full of books, fresh ass cowgirl hat.
Oh my god! Is it a Boo Hall shirt?
Oh, boo haw.
Boo Hall. Oh,
They have no idea.
No idea what comes from them. And Ariel's just be plastered in sunscreen the entire time because it's Texas sun. I'd be like, just let me spray down one more time, girl.
Same Ariel. Ariel, you and me, I'll bring enough for the both of us.
I'm like, light coat, I'll be fine. Like, I know
No.
I look like I fry. Okay, I look like I burn. I do not. And so, by that time, it will be the end of summer anyways. We'll be good.
I'm gonna be so fucked, man.
It's gonna be so.
That's the one thing. You won't catch me outside, guys. If you wanna like find me or you won't find me outside in that fucking heat. I can't do it. No.
It's fine. If I'm by water, I'm fine. I will just give me a book and like poolside. Now my hair this year, I'm super excited because I have Kindle now. I'm gonna be able to lay in my floaty in my pool and read. And just tune. Super excited about it.
Yeah. No. I just always read on my phone, so.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
I'm also like, I'm still at that stage in my life.
Okay, hold on.
Where if there's
Time out. You have a Kindle.
Yeah.
Why do you read on your phone?
I just always have. Even when I'm here, I really don't read on this. I will.
Like your pictures on your profile are of your Kindle with a book.
Yeah, for sure. And the Spark, I did read it on my Kindle, but 99.9% of the time, I am reading on the Kindle app on my phone.
How you do it?
Yeah, I have these fucking books, and never do I ever really touch those. But very rarely am I reading on this, which is really sad to say. But I think it's just because I'm so used to doom scrolling.
Oh yeah,
so I enable that. Yeah.
You know what I do? This is terrible. I usually have my Kindle set up on my like reading book, like a little pillow thing, and then I have my phone next to it. And so if I want to like switch over, I keep reading.
Yeah.
Or if I'm reading, that's just chaos. Because I love dual reading. I do.
Yeah.
But it's usually, I have my phone, like it's usually like over here because I don't have space on my pillow for it. I have my full tablet, my Samsung tablet, and then I have my Kindle, and I'm coloring while I have my headphones on, dual reading, like going.
Just all the screens. Just all the fucking screens.
You didn't think I was neurospasty before. There you go. I'm constantly got a million things going on.
The other day when I was like, you have to read Spark, because Liz was like, you have to read it.
Yes.
I was like, okay, sick. I did read on my Kindle because I knew if I read on my phone, I wasn't going to read.
No.
So I put my phone away and I read on this. But I do like to read on the Kindle when I'm listening to audio. The dual reading, you introduced me to that. That really did change my life.
I love dual reading. It really immersive reading too. I like dual reading because like it just makes sense to me. Immersive reading makes sense, but for me, like when I think of immersive, I think of like you have a playlist going while you're reading of like vibe songs, right? Like get you in the mood.
That's how I
candle going.
Yeah,
snack maybe. Like
that's how I read though. I always have music on when I'm reading. I can't read without music or a playlist. Don't diagnose me.
No, I'm trying to figure out how you do that. So it's
I thought that was the phrase for someone that was. Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, I have to. I always have my beats
everywhere. Sound on. I have like white noise on.
No. I have like hard rock in my ears.
Is it got words to it?
Oh yeah. Full words, full songs. Like Sleep Token. I'll be listening to Sleep Token reading Spark. Like that's what I listened to while I was reading. I don't have music.
Weird.
Fuck.
I can't do that. I have to, you know how hard I've been looking for, I have to have sound while I'm writing because like any other like outside stuff messes with me. Especially like when my spouse is watching TV, I'm like, I need something to block it out. And so I had music I listened to before, sound and stuff, but it can't have words to it. Because I'll just start singing that song.
No.
You know what it is? It's because I'm an auditory stimmer. And that's like that
makes sense.
I'm like listening to music and like singing and dancing constantly to it. Like I have this idea for a video that I'm gonna do of just like, you're the books on my bookshelf and you just gotta watch me through the day. And it's typically like me, I have a standing desk. I have a very nice standing desk that I bought for myself. I usually just have it up and I'm just like dancing in my office, just working.
She's dancing. She's walking on her walking pad. She's wearing her fucking steps in.
That's usually my day of me. And then it like flips over to like an audiobook. And then it goes back to me listening. It's chaotic, but
I'm usually listening to my voice memos.
All the time.
Okay. All the time.
Napping Ariel, just the most unhinged things that I come up with during the day.
Sometimes I'm like, they need to take my voice memoing away because I think I abuse it. Like the other day, I voice memoed Liz. I was like, hey, just so you know, I'm at lunch. There was something weird smelling in this fridge, so now I don't think I want to eat. And then I go, okay. And I go, okay, I think I'm just lonely. Bye. That's it. It's literally it.
She's like, this is great. I love this. This is fantastic.
So, yeah. See? This is what you could get at the Good Girls event. Lifelong friendships of where you tell people there's something smelling in my fridge.
You know what's gonna happen? I foresee this happening. Someone's gonna come up to my table, okay, and they're gonna say something that's a hyperfixation of mine, and I'm gonna be like,
you're gonna be that person that's like, I'd like to talk to you about your extended warranty.
Do you want to talk about the psychological makeup of serial killers? Okay, Ted Bundy? Sure, let's go.
Fam, we have to move on to the next signer. Hey, 1 second.
1 second.
I've got 15 more points I need to make. So come back.
Or someone's gonna ask, like, a simple question about, like, why, like, I think, Rhea asked it, she's like, why did you make 3 Amari? And I'm like, why do you have a platonic male friend? I'm like,
yeah. This isn't a simple answer. Do you have an hour? I can.
Where did the lore come from? Okay, let me tell you all about the books that I read. Okay, let's go into depth about the blogs and the in-depth, like, journal articles I read about Egyptian lore and mythology.
Literally, but that's why I love this so much, because I ask you things and I'm prepared for at least 20 voice memos. But that's what I love, because I need that. I need you to explain
all of the things.
All of it. I need to know.
I need to know all of the things. And that is what will happen. 1,000. Ariel's gonna have like stopwatch and be like, all right.
Yeah.
Next one, you get 2 minutes. And then she's gonna forget to turn it on. I swear to God, that's what's gonna happen. She's like, you got 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna like get
She's gonna have to threaten you.
And then she'll be like, oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry.
Ariel just gets tuned into what you're saying that she can't keep up. And
or she'll be like, yeah, I remember the time that she told me when she came up with that idea. I will always remember when I told her about a certain character and like what happens, and she was in my car and I watched her progressively go. This was like when I first thought of the idea. She's like, slowly melted into my door. She's like,
I can't wait.
You encouraged
Literally, I
ma'am.
can't wait.
And so someone's gonna be like, so tell me more about the lore. I'll be like, so let me tell you. So if you ask any questions, just know it's gonna be like 20 minutes of me just info dumping on you.
You're gonna get a conversation.
You're gonna get a conversation.
You're gonna get one, and you're gonna love it.
But you got probably not the first view, because I'll be like, hi, you came here to see me?
Yeah. First view, we're sorry, but
you're not in the wrong line.
By 6, Lissa's gonna be hot and ready. Well,
and the Little Caesar pizza.
Not hot and ready. I almost said rocked and ready.
Someone can just bring me a drink, be like, "Here you go," and I'll be like, "Thank you." All right, now do this. Let's
Hell yeah.
Let's do this. No, it's definitely gonna be.
And then if you see like a random ginger just circling Lissa's table, it's probably just me because I don't know what to do. But I'm still trying to put myself out there while also just levitating around that table.
So like the person like, who are you going to see next? Oh, I like that person. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bathrooms are over there.
Your job is gonna be handing out post-it. You should post it. You should post it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You're just gonna say, "Here's your post-it," and they're gonna be like, "What do I do with this?" Here's your post-it.
Yeah, they ask questions. Actually, you need to go ask Ariel because Ariel knows and I don't.
They'll be like,
what do I do? Listen, poor Ariel. She's gonna need like an IV drip after the time we're done. Just draining her.
Oh, I feel so bad. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just, yeah. You're gonna be going everywhere. I give her the option.
If it helps too, my friend Rachel is gonna come. So at least Rachel and Ariel will be able to just...
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to stay, like, Texas I've been to, but I've only, like, driven through Texas. And so it's nice to be able to go there because I've never actually spent time in Texas before, in Dallas. So I'm like, that's going to be fun. Like,
right.
I've never actually been there. So
I'm excited. We lived in Texas, but I was too little to, like, obviously understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited to be
there
around things.
Yeah. If you're a local in Dallas and you have suggestions on where to eat, I am a big foodie. I don't eat seafood. I'm allergic to it, so not that. But like,
no,
real something that's like.
I want a non-fucking steak.
Like, I was just thinking like a giant turkey leg. Just.
Oh yeah.
Just. I had this image of walking through the venue just with a giant turkey leg. Just.
I don't understand. I think you're in my brain because literally as you were talking, I just imagined us in like red cowgirl boots and like these big ass hats, just with just a piece of fucking meat in our hands.
Like if you have a piece like a giant turkey leg and an ear of corns.
Shit, yeah, man. And then on our arms, we got our 2 corn meat arms, Monster Smart. Tiny barbarians.
Like we got
Where's Ruby?
I'm trying to help, but I got this turkey leg in this corner.
Also, Ruby, if you happen to see this clip, if we tag you, don't worry. Don't be scared. We're very
awkward.
We won't bring corn and turkey legs to your stand. I assure you not.
Yes, there's already there.
Yeah, unless it's there, and if you want some, we'll bring it to you.
I'm gonna bring you some. Otherwise, no. But like, I'm very much like I like the food. I like food.
Can we big foodie?
What food is there? Yeah, let's
foodie.
Please.
Yeah,
I'll take all of the. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
So we'll just eat it all. I'm gonna come back like 9,000 pounds heavier, and including books. Well, that is our episode for the day. We hope everyone is as excited as we are about Villains and Vixens next year. We're so happy about it. We're so excited. If you have anybody that you are looking forward to seeing or you would like to see at the event, make sure you leave us a comment and tell us. But that is all. So remember, read what you want and don't be a dick, anyone. Like, no, don't do it.
We don't have time for
I
that.
don't have time.